a lot of the our website does a couple things. It gives you the opportunity to fly and to learn what it's like to fly around an aircraft carrier. But procedurally, you're also learning the procedures that we go through. And then, in addition, you're learning a new language. So there's a lot of terms that are thrown around. And one you'll see on the website, and you'll hear me talk about it, is called the line period. And the term "the line" is an old Navy term. Ships of the line. That means they go out and they used to fight in the line in the old wooden ships and Iron Men days. And now we're in in steel ships with iron men still and women, and and then we're in highly composite airplanes, basically highly technical airplanes. But so the line, that's where the term line comes. And then when you're out there flying and you're out at sea for X amount of time, generally, as I said before, around the 20-25 trap time frame, or a month to 2 months at sea, we will stop and we'll say, okay, that is this line period. And that line period, all the grades are handed out, or compiled. The squadrons all turn them in to the Air Wing LSO. He looks at all, and then that's where you get your top 10 tailhook pilots for that line period. Now, on our website, we're going to run line periods, which are basically mimicking what we really do in the Navy, and they'll basically be a month long. So every month will be a new line period, and the pilots, the sim pilots, will have their scores and performances on our Greenie Board World Ranking page, and that will be there. And you can if you're getting better and better, your scores keep moving to the top. So and you may be one of you out there, may be the best one, and maybe have 10. You may be the top 10 pilot 10 times. So for that month, and during that 1 month, we're going to have some cool giveaways to give you who are the top 10 pilots. There'll be some, you'll get a bunch of, some free mission hours or mission dollars, so to speak, if you want to make a term, and maybe some other stuff to sort of capture it. And then simultaneously, we'll have what we call special line periods, or so it's like sort of going out and, okay, everybody, we're going to go out and you're going to get as many traps as you can in 3 days or 2 days or 1 day or 24 hours, 48 hours, and then that will be, you got to think of that special line period as sort of a tournament. We don't have landing tournaments in the Navy, but in the concept of what we're going to do, you can use that as synonymous with a special line period. Anyway, and those will have really great prizes, and we'll have Dubarfray, the Swiss watch company, is going to offer up some Wings of Gold special edition watches that I designed, which will be very cool, and they'll be grand prizes. And this is like $1,000 watch, so it's nothing to sneeze at. Plus, you will have earned your wings by being a top hook pilot, so it's a very cool thing. And we'll have other things. So probably we'll have, customized Navy leather flight jackets, and if you all out there have any great ideas what you'd like to see, then we'll entertain them. And then, of course, at the end of that, we'll have, at the end of the year, we'll have the big tournament, and that will be where the winner gets, for 2 people, gets a round-trip ticket to St. Augustine, and then hang out on the Hilton in Old St. Augustine, which is beautiful, and then come to the airport with me, and then the winner gets to go flying with me in an F-5, which is a very cool supersonic jet. And if you ever watch the movie Top Gun, it's the bad guy airplane, and it's one that the Navy and the Marine Corps and the Air Force still use. Well, not so much the Air Force, but the Navy and the Marine Corps still use it as their primary adversary airplane. So it'll be very cool. Not go to the boat, can't land it on the boat, but you get to fly a fighter and go really fast. And I flew it as a Top Gun instructor. I flew it for about 1,000 hours, so it won't be new to me.